guys, welcome to Shape. I'm Lisa Ohanian, and I have here with me this week Mark Toscano. He is our lighting and look development artist for all of our ships here at Cloud Imperium. He's going to talk to us a little bit about doing lighting for all of our ships. So to start off, Mark, why don't you tell us a little bit about your process?
Well, normally what we would do is we would get the ship from modeling, and we would put it into what we call a gray room, which is a neutral environment. It's literally a gray room. We put it into a neutral environment, and then just kind of work from there. Just kind of highlight the ship and accent body parts and things like that, and just kind of make it look cool.
So what are the basic lights needed for a Star Citizen ship?
For Star Citizenship, we've broke it down into 4 categories. We would break it down into navigation lights, which would be your running lights or your strobes that you would see like on any kind of aircraft or naval vessel. Then what we would call accent lights, which would be lights to highlight logos or certain parts of the ship, or just like little nooks and crannies just to give the ship a little character. And then what we have is what we call beauty lights. If it's a military ship, your beauty lights would be your formation lights. If it's a non-military ship, it would be even more lights to highlight the ship and the body and the overall look.
So you mentioned earlier giving ships character. What are some of the things that influence the character and style of different ships?
Things that would influence the character and style of the ship would be what kind of ship it is. For example, the Mustang has 4 or 5 variants. It has a civilian model, a military model, and a racing model. For example, the military model is probably going to be a lot more subdued. You might just have running lights, maybe a strobe or 2 or a navigation light. And the exact opposite would be the racing model. For example, on the racing model, you want to highlight the company that is sponsoring the ship. You want to highlight the logos. You want to basically make the ship look really, really cool.
So what I'm hearing is the manufacturer impacts the look of the ship a lot?
Yes, actually the manufacturer does influence the ship. We're currently putting together style guides for each of the manufacturers so that, for instance, like Aegis will have a certain look, Anvil will have a certain look, Robert Space Industries is going to have a certain look. And even though it's in the galactic world of Star Citizen, everything is going to have a standard like navigation lights and things like that. Each company or each manufacturer will have a certain look to it.
So what is your favorite thing about doing ship lighting for our ships in Star Citizen?
It actually goes back to the style guides. It goes back to you get to define the overall look of everything in Star Citizen.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Again, I'm Lisa. This is Mark Toscano. And guys, don't forget to tell us in the comments or in the forums what you want to see on future episodes of Shape. Thanks.